Welcome back, everybody. We're looking at this Russian map here. I hadn't seen it before, which is kind of sad because ones like this really attracts me. A lot of old gameplay. I'm a big fan of Zeal and stuff like that, just because I like the style of the truck. I like the sound of the truck, and yeah. So DB was telling me about how cool it is and how much I would like it. And as soon as I glanced at the picture, I just automatically fell in love with it right off the bat. This old biplane and truck picture and everything just looks spot on great. So, haven't seen it before. I do have a description, which I probably will have to edit this. No, here we go. This map is translated into English and German. Translation is done through the Google Translator. Some triggers have been changed to work with the Gods Pack, but I warn you, this mod was not developed by me, so anything can be. Added and changed some sounds in the industries and facilities, fixed minor bugs and errors, added destination of the trigger for loading milk. In the MP, there was an error of information about the owner of the site. Now it's fixed, but the confusion will still be on the old save. It does not affect the performance. And it is a group zip file, so you will need to unzip it and put it into your folder. So if you get the download and it doesn't show up in your list of maps, you haven't unzipped that main zip file yet. Well, there's the plane. I was hoping to have a biplane swooping down and scaring the crap out of me. That would have been awesome. It's got people. That's pretty cool. Let's look at the map first. That's pretty definite that this is going to be trees. I like that. Of course, this isn't purchasable. Your stuff inside is. That's dark green. Light green will not be purchasable. Pigsty. Cool. Cow shed, sheep pasture. So, I mean, everything has been converted where it's really easy to read. Storage for harvest number 1, 2. So it's kind of cool. I like that. Fills up proper. You got 3 sell points for your grains. And what can you sell at the gas station? Oh, this is a part of that global production, I guess, where you make fuel and you sell it at the gas station. That's what I'm thinking that is. I never have used global production at all. I mean, I've used it a little bit for greenhouses, and that was about it. You do got jobs. Good, good. Oh, excuse me there. You do have traffic as well. If they blow their horn, I would have known. I've had this added to it. I already had the Zeal pack. Mine wasn't colorful like this one. This is an updated version of it. And the traffic, as pointed out, is Russian. I have had this before as well, but I have never used anything really in it. But I am a fan of the Zeal. I actually have some of my mods loaded, like these right here. This is one collaboration did for me. This is one here. I think it is. No, that's the standard one. And this one here is the one that G&G did for me back last year. I love the look because it's old. I love the sound. It goes really well with my Farmall and stuff like that for my gameplay. So I like that. Got quite a bit of stuff to get you started. Of course, your global company stuff here. Adding a little bit of extra to it. What part do you actually own? Let me check it out one more time. So right here, just up from where we're at, which is 4, 5, 6, 7. There isn't a house trigger, but these fields look like really small, so I don't think you'll have any need for that, but that's a really easy fix. There's a ton of stuff you can download if you just want a house. Let's go up here what we actually own. Yeah, these are some small fields. I really like the looks of this map. I can tell you that right now. It's nice, gentle rolling hills. Stuff looks natural. This should be properly grown up around this, in my opinion. They're in the middle of your field, so they're a pain to get around, I would hope. It's stuff that exists in real life, should exist in our games. So I love that kind of stuff. I don't mind tracing out. I don't use hard workers or anything else. So, but it is a really beautiful map. I like the wooden fence along this edge, kind of for protection. Of course, the old roads, anything that looks old, worn out and stuff, I'm gonna like that anyway. Let's push out towards the edge here. Traffic is pretty much all over the map. Border looks really nice. I mean, it's not a straight up um, cliff per se. It's got traffic as far as train, Russian style trains as well. Cool. But I mean, this whole edge, outside edge, you can't purchase it past all this right here was light green. So this is all given to the effect of having a border, and it's really nice because it looks natural. It's something different. It does take away from the play area, but I mean, it gives to the experience though of environmental, which is really cool. I like that. Uh-oh. Little issue over here. They do drive pretty crazy in Russia. No offense to Russians. But if you want to have some fun, go to YouTube and search up some Russian driving and stuff and see some of the stuff that goes on. A little bit of road rage. But I mean, we have it as here as well. I have an annoying one, my field 5. Field 5. Oh, you talking about the one I pointed out? Yeah. Now, see, if you remember my playthrough and stuff, I really don't mind it. I actually kind of like his stuff. It's annoying, and it should be. If they're gonna stick it in your face, then it should be a pain in the butt to deal with it. If you don't like it, just sell your land. But yeah, I like that kind of stuff. I like tracing out. I like trees coming over because I'll try to remember bring up in my video and I'll show some pictures of the past that I've shown where literally corn was growing at the edge of the field and it was up underneath the tree so much, and it's just they ended up leaving a little bit because they couldn't get to it all. And I like annoying stuff like that because it exists in real life. It makes life heck for some people, but don't do that field or don't do that map. Do something that gives you enjoyment. I like these roads. I like this traffic. This is actually pretty cool. My favorite map was the Russian map of 17, the base map. I played that thing ridiculously amount. Pretty cool little sign. I like its old. It reminds me of Mud Runner. Looking at a lot of this trucks and this traffic and stuff. I love Mud Runner. Snowrunner's coming to my Twitch here next month, along with Go Hunter. So there's an American version of this map called God's Country, which is an edit of this map. I think I would prefer this map more from what I've seen. I like all this old rundown look. The whole map just screams. I mean, it just screams old and worn out. And a lot of people won't mess with train splines because train splines can be a bit of a pain. I mean, they got train tracks all over the place and stuff, so the modders had some talent. This old road, I mean, it doesn't just look like a nice little paved road. I'm gonna quit complaining about my paved roads in my area because this looks properly worn out. Really thin. And I like it. It looks nice. It's pretty interesting. All these wooded sections up in here. Really nice job blending trees. I'm pretty sure this wasn't ever splined in. It was probably placed, which means they would have had to do all these by hand, and then getting them level down to the ground stuff would have been a pain. And I haven't seen anything that just screams we messed up or anything. Little dual railroad bridge. This is a really cool map. You was telling me that it had a factory for snow and ice and melting it, and it goes back into the river. I hadn't seen that yet. West side of the map. North, south, east, west. Is it on this river? Oh, there it is. I see it. There it is. That's pretty cool. See, I just don't do global company stuff, but that is really cool. So you pick up your snow and ice and stuff like that off of your roads into your truck, and you bring it here, and it melts it and shoots it down into here. Oh, I like it. You gotta have a proper amount of junk. And that looks awesome. I really like his building. So, yeah, I mean, the fields are just right. Is your fields joinable? Like this, if they wanted to go from small to a large field? or they restrict you to the area that you're in. Never tried it. That'd be interesting. I love the small to medium gameplay. There's not a field I hadn't seen on this map that I couldn't use my pull combine. I do wish I had the John Deere skin one that Victor uses, but I'm not going to ask him. I think he skinned that one. I was told he skinned that one himself. Mine is the Coon version, but I love my pull combine, and I haven't seen a field in here yet that I wouldn't tackle with that little tiny combine. I mean, this is beautiful. Like I said, the FS17, just the base map, I played it religiously when FS17 when I had it. Hey Republic, how you doing, buddy? I hadn't seen you in a while. I know you had some stuff going on. There's Huck. Oh my goodness. But as far as this map goes, I'm glad you pointed out to me, DB, because it's beautiful. I mean, it's ugly, as beautiful should be. I mean, it's just that simple. I love a proper amount of old and worn out, and this map just screams it. DB says it's got about 12 hours in it already. I'm looking forward to playing it. I think I'm going to keep it in my slot when I'm not playing Fallout or something else. I'm going to pull this map up and start playing it. Because, I mean, it looks nice. So, yeah, I may do a little bit of gameplay today. I don't know. Well, he went all the way around and went back. But, yeah, that'll complete my look with this map. And it's a beautiful job on this map. I like this map. It reminds me of what I fell in love with FS17 because I love old and worn out. So, and it looks really natural, good stuff. So, with that, take care and have fun, everybody. Yes, I really do. That is really nice. Anyway, back to farming.